Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we discussed about the controller part. In this video, I am going to teach the view part. So, view part, you go to the resources folder. Inside the resources folder, we have a view. So, here views, admin, teachers. Teacher, you have to go to the form.blade.php. Form.blade.php. Here, I am going to go to create another field. This is a field. Okay, we have a field's name, address and telephone. So we need another field which is a photo. So this field, this telephone field, I am going to Control C to copy, paste below, Control V to paste below. Here the telephone or the telephone, I am going to change it as a photo. You have to change it as a photo. It's a photo. We have all the things. We have to change it as a photo. This name, this input name, photo. Here also photo. Photo. This teacher photo. Teacher photo. Here also photo. We have to change the things. This code is generated by the CRUD generator tool. So these all things you have to change it as a telephone also photo. If you need another field, you will be able to add it and change it. This is how we have to change the fields. Right. Here we change all the things correctly. Here also we have to change it as photo. Okay. Now here type we have to here at the moment we have to do the thing is not text. This is a file. File means we have to browse the images. So this field, input field, we have to change it as a file. Then only we will be able to upload the image. So let's file and save all. Now let's check the output. Now let's go to the browser. Now let's refresh them. Right. Now if you click add new button, now you can see here additional field has been added here. Here photo. This field is we have create this field. You can see the photo. Here this is the field you have to add. The file type text. Type here file. Okay, if you make it as text, you can see the output. What is the output would be here. If you refresh it, here it will make it as text. So when you upload the image, you have to remember, you have to type, you have to change it as a file. Then only you will be able to upload the image. File save. Now let's refresh. You can have a button which is a choose. Here where you will be able to choose the image. Okay. Now let's add the images. So add new. Here I am going to add the new record. I am going to add the new record. Kita, address, India, telephone number. I am going to write some number. Choose file. I am going to choose a file which is a Laravel. Laravel, right here, Laravel. Here, this one, you have to choose that this file. Okay. Okay, this is a file. Image. Okay, this image I will choose. Click create. Okay, we done the process. Right now let me see in the database whether it's working fine or not. Let's go to the database and we will check whether it's working fine or not. Let's open up the database. My database DB SMS. Go to the DB SMS. Here teachers. Here you can see the photo. Here this is the here it will show here images. This is your photo. Right, it's uploaded successfully. Okay, it's uploaded successfully. In my next video tutorial, how to view the photo, I'll be explained step by step. I'll see you in my next lecture. Thank you. Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we saw how to upload the image. In this video, I'm going to teach how to show the image. So here, when you upload the image, this is the image upload field. It has an input field. when you browse the image, it stores the name here. When you click save button, it goes to the teacher's controller, receiving that image, and you have to set the destination path, and it will be take the image name, and it will be moving to the path, destination path, where you are going to save the image in your project along with the name. That's all things we have already taught. Now we already done how to upload the image. Now how to view the image. So let's go to the teacher's view. We already saw how to upload the image form.play.php. Here you go to the page which is show.play.php. Click on this page. Right. So here this page we have put one image, whether it's display or not we already see. Okay, we tested, it's working fine. Now here this one I'm going to remove it, we no need at the moment. Right, now here I'm going to create an additional field for display the images. So I'm going to just create a paragraph tag. Inside the paragraph tag I'm going to view the image. Right. Now here first imagine if you have an image you can upload. Those who don't have an image, how can they upload? They can't upload. So we have two choices. If you have image, you can upload your image. If you don't have image, the default image will be uploaded. Right. So now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to go to the public folder. Right. So this is a public folder, right? So here public folder. We already upload one image. So here, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to go to create PHP tag, PHP tag, open tag and close tag. Right. Now here, what I'm going to do is we have a if condition. If you have to write this one, we have to copy this one, we have to take this one, teachers, this one. Right. Paste it over here. This one is a photo. What's the name? Column name you have given in the database? Photo. Right. This is a photo. Right. After that, you have to open and close bracket. The person who having an image, it will be displayed. So you create the variable photo equal this one, teacher photo. Paste it here. That's it. Right? Those who having an image, it will be passing to the variable, it assigned to the variable photo. Those who don't have an image, go to the else part. If the image is not available, go to the else part and default image will be displayed. So here we have to type the photo variable equal the default image. We already have here. This is the image, default image inside the folder. We have already done it. So here this image I just rename this all things. You have to copy it. You don't write it here, you just copy and paste it without any spelling mistake. So get it here. Inside the double quotation mark you have to paste the name of this one. So default image have to display. Those who don't have image, that's it. That's the thing you have to do it. After that, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to create outside the PHP tag, open tag and PHP tag, close tag. Here we have to specify the image tag. So image tag img src equal here image is resided on slash images folder slash you have write open bracket 2 times, close bracket 2 times. Here in between the brackets we have to pass this name image variable name. The image is available, it assigned to this variable is working. Those who have no images, this default image will be calling and run the program. Right, that's the thing you have, right? After that, specify the height and width of the image. Call you have to let's give as 250 pixel and height equal 50 pixel. Right, you have to write a class equal img responsive. That's it. That's the thing you have to do it. Perfect. Now let's file, save all. Now let's back to our database. So here, this is a database. We have to go to our table, which is teachers table. You have to go to the structure. Here you have photo. You click change. Here you can see this one, make it null. Okay, if it is click null, that's the option you have to enable. Right? If you are not enable, it will be throw there. Okay, if you don't upload the image, it will be show there. So you have to make it as null. Right? That's the thing you have to. Then this is the option you have to do it. Right? Go to the your table columns teachers structure. So you have to make the if you make any modification of the columns, go to the action change. Here you make it as click on this. You are click and enable it. That's the thing you have to do it. Right. Perfect. Now let's back to our project. Now we have two images, right? So we have to create one data. So let's click view button. Here it successfully view your image. Now here let's the John, we don't have image, so it will be default image will be passing. So now what I'm going to say, I'm going to add another image, just Steve, that is India, phone number, something like that. I'm not adding any image. Click create. Now here Steve, click view. Here default image will be passing. Now I hope you guys you understood well. I'll see you in my next lecture. Thank you.
Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we saw how to create the courses. In this video, I'm going to teach. Here you can see the syllabus. We have a input text. So here, instead of the input text, I'm going to change this text box as a text area. So we will be able to add the syllabus for multiple lines. That is perfect. Instead of writing the single line, if it is a multiple lines, it is perfect. So how to do the modification? So let's back to our project. So here, this is a view. So go to the, we don't need to make the changes as controller or model. Only the changes we have to make in the views. So where we have to make the changes? Courses. This should be the create blade.php. Here this is a create blade.php. Here this is the course creation part. So here there is the form.blade.php, edit.blade.php, index.blade.php, show blade.php. We have a different 5 pages. So here form.blade.php. Here we have to make the change. This is the form blade.php. This one should be our form. This is the form, right? Create new course. This is the form, right? Now you can see the first one is a name. It's a name field. It's a name. Second is a syllabus. Third one is a duration. Now I am going to make the changes of the syllabus field. So here, what I am going to do is, right. So this is syllabus field. So here this one should be the input. Here this is the input field. You can see this input field. Say input. Instead of an input field, I am going to make the changes as text area. So here I'm going to write the text area. How to write the text area? You have to write text area. You have to write text area. The open tag. If you open the tag, you must close the tag. Text area. You have to close the tag. Perfect. Now what I am going to do is, here name, type, ID. So these 3, I just copy this one. Ctrl X to cut off, paste inside this bracket. That's it. After that, Here input field there is a values. Here we no need a value. Here we have to these things. Set course syllabus, these all things. I just cut this line, this complete this one. This bracket, open this bracket here, starting here and closing this bracket. You have to cut off this. Control X to cut and paste it over here inside the text area. That's it. That's the thing you have to do it. Right? This simple stuff, do it. Now this input, the input field I am going to remove it. Backspace and remove it. Right. That's it. That's the only thing you have to do it. Right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Here text area is started. Text area is close it. So it's the name of the text area. Text ID. So here we have a set. In text area we have given inside the value. Here we have to give this set, the set. So you have to, within this, in between the text area, open and close. Right. Now let's save all. Let's check it. Let's refresh it. Here the problem is here. The bootstrap, I haven't attached the bootstrap. That's the problem. Okay, the bootstrap I haven't attached the class form this one. Copy this one. You have to Control V to paste it here. Right, this is a bootstrap. Okay, the bootstrap is not loaded. That's why it come look like. Okay, so let's file, save all. Let's refresh it. Now here you have a nice text area. Now here you have to, I'm going to add another course, mobile development. Syllabus, Flutter, you write Flutter, so you write Flutter, React Native, duration 3 months, click create. Here your course has been created. Perfect, it's working perfect. If you click edit here, it will be go. If you are here only the form blade, if you make the changes, all the pages should be applied. Okay, the page.blade. Right? So the simple stuff. I hope you guys you understood so far. I'll see you in my next lecturing. Thank you.
Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we saw the syllabus part. In this video, I am going to cover about the duration part. Here, duration display as 3 and 6. Instead of 3 and 6, I need to display 3 months, 6 months. I want to display like that. So, what I am going to do is, back to my project, go to the form.blade.php. Here you can see, this is the simple form, right? So this form design, if you click add new button, this is a simple form. You can see the duration, yes, syllabus, these are labels. This duration label, I am going to change it as duration in months. So how to change? So go to the form.blade.php. Here this is the syllabus, this is a name label. This is the duration label. The duration label, I am going to change it as here. Open bracket and close bracket. Here you have tried in months. That's it. Now let's file, save all. Let's refresh it. Here in months, it display in months correctly. Now what I am going to do is, let's back to our course here. Here when I register new course, I want to display 3 months, 6 months, right? So what I'm going to do is, let's back to our code section. So here index.blade.php, this is a course index.blade.php. Here I want to show it as 3 months and 6 months. So let's go to the models. Here is a model folder, course.php. Click on this page. So here
the course here, this is the model where communicate with the database and fetch the data from the database. So here I want to make the changes. So here what I'm going to do is I want to display the course along with the months. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a function, public function, which name is duration. Inside the function we have to write the return. You have to write this duration. I want to display in months. So here using the concatenate operator, duration, here you have to use the months. You have to write months like that. It will be displayed. So let's save all. So this function we have to call it, right? This function we have to call it. So you have to write. Now let's save all. File, save. After that, what you are going to do is I have created the function in models, function which name is duration. I want to display in months. So you have to, the months you have to display as capital, right? Once you make the changes, you must save all. Now let's back to my pages where I need to display the duration. Duration display as first our index page of the course. This is the index page, so I need to display here duration in months. So go to the course, here courses index.blade.php. Here you can see simple changes you have to make it. Here you can see here, right? Name, syllabus, here duration. It will be displayed here, right? So duration, we have to, this duration we have to change it as a function. What is the function you have created in the model? You can see this is the name. This name I just copy the same name. So here you have to paste it over here, right? Otherwise you can simply, you have to make it here. This is a function you have to create. You have to call the function, right? File, save all. Now let's check. Here 3 months display, 6 month display, right? This is how we have make the changes, right? So after that I want to display, when you click view page, here also I want to display here 3 months. So I want to go to show.blade.php. Here also I am going to change it. Duration, you have to call the function, duration function. What is the function you have created, right? Save all. Now let's check it. 3 months. Perfect. Now if you click view 6 months, here it display successfully. I hope you guys understood the things well. I'll see you in my next lecture. Thank you.